My name is Mike, and since 2015, I've worked on most every single major app and niche and platform in this side hustle gig economy, accumulating tens of thousands of trips and transactions, and I have ranked every side hustle so you don't have to. And then I saw this recent video from fellow YouTuber Daniel Iles also ranking every side hustle so you don't have to, and doing so in a lot less time. Granted, mine has a lot more detail, still very value added. You should probably check it out. It's pinned down below in the comment section. Now, I, as someone who helps you make money in these different side hustles, consider subscribing. I need to react to this for you. Number one, to get you a second opinion, which is always good. Number two, to see if any of these, in my opinion, are actually overrated and rated too highly, and ultimately give you some info and some deeper insight so you can make a smart decision.
I ranked every side hustle and even asked the pros, so you know it's real.
Didn't ask me. Sorry.
Vending machine businesses have been blowing up on social media, but we're about to expose this because I got someone on the inside. How much do your vending machines make per month?
$1,500 to like $3,500 on average.
All right, hold up. Vending machines, I've seen the business, especially on TikTok, $1,500 to $3,500 on average. That's a month, right? With these side hustles, folks, and these, small business ventures, because that's more so what this is. It always comes down to what you're cash flowing versus the actual margin. Like, what are you taking home after expenses?
Each?
No, total. Like all the machines combined.
How many do you have?
I have 6.
Is it easy to start the business?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I think I recommend starting with vending routes. I bought 4 machines with just 2 different routes. So one of them was barbershop. This barbershop already had 2 machines placed in it. So I paid $500 convenience fee for like already having them placed and the route being there. And then I paid $3,000 for the machines. It's so hard to fail. The S tier, like the one right below S tier.
My thing with vending machines, I actually used to work for a vending company, so I'm well versed in machines. The location is going to be the biggest thing. Foot traffic. Yes, over and over, foot traffic and impressions, because college campuses are fantastic. Anything in academia, schools, high schools, if you can get in there, private schools, universities, obviously, because we want to have, ideally, let's be real here, more impulsive buyers, usually a younger demographic, and then high foot traffic. So I don't know. Yeah, barbershop, some of these small locations, it'll cash flow something. And I hope you're not paying a ton of money for a machine in a smaller location. That's my only thing with vending ventures.
Rather have your vending machine business or your TikTok business?
TikTok.
My TikTok business makes a lot more money than my vending machine.
Let's
Okay,
go.
honest answer. How
knew
much do you make on TikTok?
Oh, great place to pause here. How much you make on TikTok? Folks, listen. I have been saying for the past couple of years here that the best monetization opportunity right now in the early 2020s is monetizing on socials. And I do 6 figures just from YouTube AdSense alone. And I'm making a course. It's called Mastering. If it's going to only be if you want to go all in. If you want to go all in on YouTube, learn how to make an extra 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. And I've actually done it. I'm going to teach you in that course. So subscribe, be in the know, because I'm only giving the best price to that initial launch wave before we up the price.
Talk every month.
25 to 35 from sponsors. And I also do UGC stuff.
All brand stuff, right, that you're doing with sponsors?
Yeah, that's just brand stuff.
The proof is in the pudding. Is there going to be a ton of upfront effort? Yes. That's why, again, my course, Mastering YouTube, is going to be for people who are ready to really go all in. I don't care. Part-time, full-time hours, you can do it, but you have to be ready to work hard. $25,000 or $30,000 a month in brands. Reach out to me. My email is linked down below in the description, because I'm leaving tens of thousands of dollars every month on the table with brand deals. I love that. But I'll tell you this, you do not need 110,000 subscribers. Like at the time of filming this video, I got brand deals when I had like 1,000, 1,500 subscribers. My twin brother, has a YouTube channel, Frunk to Trunk, talking about the Tesla and the EV space. He's at 5,000 some subscribers. He's gotten brand deal offers as well. It's not for everyone. I get it. And that's why you come here, so I can get you some other ideas. One that you're going to be really interested in right now. We're getting into DoorDash and Uber Eats, a hot topic on this channel.
Eats even worth it. On average, you can expect to make 15 to 25 an hour,
Yes.
depending on where you live, and almost anyone can do it as long as you're 18. All you really need is a car. But if you live in a city, you can even bike or scooter, making it even easier to start. This is great for beginners who need some extra cash, but there's really no room to scale. So I'm gonna give this a C tier.
I believe I ranked it a B. Now, Daniel's ranking it a C. I gotta agree, that rhymed, that there's no scalability here. And I call this the trajectory of money. So, okay, we're making this much money. What's the trajectory of how much can I make? You know, the bell curve of earners. So Daniel says 15 to 25. Our channel goal here on any side hustle is $25 an hour. So if you're killing it with Peak Pay or Surge on these food delivery platforms, then yeah, I think you're gonna cap out the maximum of 25, 30, 35 if you have insane bonuses, and that's basically it. So I want to start to get you in the mindset of thinking like, okay, well, there's the time for money side hustles, you know, the typical apps and platforms, but let's also entertain and really enrich the entrepreneurial side of you, because I know it's there. I mean, you're watching this video here to make what, like we just saw, 5K, 10K extra per month.
So for every 1,000 steps you take, you earn 1 Sweatcoin, which can be redeemed for gift
Sweatcoin
cards that gets you things like drones, headphones,
and I haven't done it
because
because I feel like it's garbage.
And it took me 5,000 steps just to get this drone shot, which means I earned 5 Sweatcoin. Oh boy, let's see what I earned. Maybe you got some AirPods or something, and it looks like, hold on, 1 Sweatcoin is worth 1.2 cents.
Any app, usually, you know, app platform that rewards you in points that you have to redeem, like mobile gaming, I've tried it for like, I don't know, what, 4 hours at a time, whatever it was. And I mean, the walking apps, I guarantee that's the reason why I've never done it, because it pays you in points that are really next to nothing. Well, number 5, YouTube. I think this is going to be pretty juicy.
600,000 subscribers and 50 million views a month. But
Daniel, my 58 million? The reason that a channel can do 58, unless you're Mr. Beast or a huge creator, is I'm guessing a lot of these are from shorts, because this channel generates $10,000 plus, like I just told you, from YouTube alone. Daniel's only doing $3,172.
and there was like another $2,200 from shorts.
Again, for me, folks, YouTube is 100% an S tier, and there's a lot that goes into, okay, we saw even Daniel's shorts income is what is the reason he's doing 50 some million views a month, but making, with the shorts money, half of what this channel's making. So if you don't know, you're not going to know, and you're going to be running yourself into the ground here. Moving on.
And Lyft. Well, on average, you can make 15 to 25 an hour, depending on where you live. But
Agreed.
you do have to be 21, and
Yep.
both require a car, meaning you have to have gas and maintenance fees eating away at that.
I would put it as a low C. I think the bonus pay can be really good, especially as these companies, Uber and Lyft, try to get drivers back in a rideshare. But yeah, no higher than a C minus. And frankly, D is completely fine, because yes, passengers, I don't care the time of day. You have to be a chameleon with customer service. If you didn't know, my background's in customer service. So yeah, you gotta have that fine art of knowing when to talk and just completely shutting up.
Is flipping items on Facebook and Craigslist.
All right, I've done
worth
this.
it? On Facebook Marketplace
Offerup,
and Craigslist, there's
Facebook.
a free section where you can find things like free coats, grills, and even couches. And after 5 minutes of searching, I found this free grill that I easily picked up and cleaned, and it could be listed for a quick $100 with just an hour's worth of work.
C plus, B minus, because the time, effort, and money here, I mean, yes, you can get something for free. I mean, you can even go to Goodwill or something, buy something for like $1 or $2 and flip it. The time to go get that grill, come back. Yes, he said it took an hour of work. Let's assume it took, the transit time as well. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a chasing your tail kind of thing. It's always looking on the site, putting in the effort. I want you to eventually set up systems that pay you semi-passively. That is a very active revenue stream, as we call it.
Is running a lawn care or snow removal business worth it? Well, for $200, you can get a decent push mower and charge $50 a lawn and do only 4 lawns a day. You'll break even in 1 day and run a good profit margin every day after that. And you can also make some bank by removing snowbanks. All right, snowblower is more expensive, but depending on where you live, it can easily be worth it, and you'll have recurring clients every time it snows.
I think A is fair because of scalability. I want to encourage you to have business ventures versus just the traditional side hustle apps. Some of them are pretty good, yes, but it's really contingent on the bonus pay. It really is contingent on that bonus pay. Obviously tips as well. But with this, you have control of the pricing, the margin, the client sourcing, and then you got to do your own research as well, folks. Okay. I can't give you everything. Do your research on how to capitalize on social media. So ideally you double dip. You get revenue from social media, which is acting as a funnel, a lead generator to get you clients for the snow removal lawn care. And if you blow up enough, you can, form the LLC, form a business, and then hire in all these different states. At least start with your hometown, obviously, but you can expand that because your people are like, hey, can I book you, whatever. Then you have your team in Columbus, West Virginia, etc. And then that turns into a true business for you.
People are apparently making over $100,000 a year on Fiverr, like this 27-year-old who made over $300,000.
Yeah, Fiverr's been around for
writing on
a
Fiverr.
decade.
But is it actually profitable? And the more value you can provide with your services, the more money you'll make. For example, if you're pro with YouTube thumbnails, you could charge over $200 per thumbnail. And I even got a thumbnail for this video from Fiverr.
Should I take Daniel's recommendation? I do my own thumbnails. I do most all of my own editing. I just got an editor, actually. There you go. Not off Fiverr, but all right, right here, check it out. So he got this thumbnail done on Fiverr. Would you be curious to see a Fiverr done thumbnail? Now I'll use Daniel's recommendation here. And should we see how it is? Because that person's doing Fiverr, as a side hustle or full-time hustle here. Let me know down below. That'd be pretty interesting. So there are some ideas there. I feel like I agreed with some of them, but not all of them. Social media certainly is a massive player right now in the side hustle space. Obviously the full-time hustle space. The vending I disagreed with. Businesses that can scale, like that lawn mowing, the snow removal business was good. House flipping, I feel like can be solid with the right research. But any apps that reward you in the points, this one with that walking app, the ones I've done, the mobile gaming space, survey platforms aren't good. And then, I'll say TaskRabbit, Rover, and then Instacart, I'm not a big fan of. So let me know your thoughts down below. Which one of these do you agree with? And compare it with my list and my years of experience. Again, pinned down below in the comment section. Let me know, by the way, if you want me to do more of these reaction videos. I like doing them. So hopefully you get value here. You can drop a like on the video, click or tap the screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.